don't know what that is. Let me just call the dealer.
Hello?
The crystal has a massive on it.
A brand new fresh watch.
I have no idea. I'm not really gonna show you, but you might see a few things in the background. Open some of these pieces up, see what we got in. This one is a 2024, April 10th. And there we go. Boom, air cane. While you're putting in that phone number, let's see what this very last watch is that we got in.
Over the weekend, we had numerous deals, and I have 10 watches in front of me.
Okay, so we got a few new pieces in at FedEx, and I sent them over here. This is our temporary workspace. That will be ours still, but they're about 85% of the way done. So let me go ahead and we're gonna walk in there. We're not really gonna show you, but you might see a few things in the background. But we're gonna go ahead and open some of these pieces up, see what we got in, see what we got for sale. Some of them are ones that we've already sold, others will be for sale. Okay, we'll go ahead and see what we got in. So this one right here is a sold order. This was a sourced watch. I'm gonna get it in and inspect it. You know, typically on sourced watches, what I like to do is try and find out kind of what they're selling for online, kind of where you're seeing them. And then whenever I source it, you know, try to get the best comp that I can. Excuse my nose, my allergies have been really acting up this past month.
Yeah, your eyes are super red already.
Yeah, so red eyes. I took medicine this morning, but we'll see. Anyways, all right, so packaging job. So this one's actually from another dealer. And I will be honest with you, man, look at that. That is packed to the brim. And then boom, we have separate bubble wrap packaging for the watch itself, which is nice. And then we got a little bit of packaging underneath. So all in all, that's a really good packaging job thus far. I'd expect nothing less from a dealer because we do this every day. So we kind of have our packaging systems down and we kind of know what to do, what not to do. Okay, I really like that box size.
For a single watch in a small Rolex box, that's perfect. What are you wearing today?
So today I'm wearing the Ghost. So this is the 11 reference, 116519. That is a white gold, silver dial, Daytona on Oyster Flex. What I've said in the past and what I like this is that you've got contrasting colors. So inner black subdials, and then you have the silver dial, and then you have the black bezel with the silver colored, obviously it's white gold, but you know, the silver colored casing with the black strap, and then the silver colored case back, so you get this contrasting back and forth, boom, 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 boom. And I think that's really pleasing to the eye. It compartmentalizes everything on the dial and the watch itself. So I think that's why this and the Pikachu, Paul Newman as well, just get a lot of people drawn to the watch itself. Then they get these nicknames. So really, really nice piece. We're selling this one right here for $37,000. It's a 2021, later to December 2021. Very, very good condition. There's no concerns on condition. There's no major dings or dents. But yes, I'm wearing it and enjoying it. But you know, this one is for sale if you want it. So reach out. This one is for sale. Let's see what we got in first as a sourced watch. You know, with sourced pieces, I really enjoy getting pieces for individuals. This one is a gift, and so we're gonna finalize this today after I check everything out. But man, that is a brand new watch. This one is a 2024 fresh date, April 10th. I don't know what that is. There's a huge scratch on the crystal. Huge. Here, we won't be able to get on camera, but when I shine a light on it, you'll be able to see the shadow of it on the dial.
Yeah, right under the 10 and 11.
Yeah. You could probably see it.
Actually, yeah, we can see the scratch whenever you move the...
Right there. So, you know, we just opened this up, and man, these things happen, especially with larger dealers. They just move stuff quickly. There's no way that this was a factory problem or a factory defect. Well, I'm just checking everything out, and you know, unfortunately, you know, this was a polished watch. It was supposed to be brand new. I mean, it was a good polish job. It was very good. But I mean, you know, the watch is legit. Everything looks great. But man, unfortunately, that scratch is a problem. Okay, let me just call the dealer.
Hello?
Hey, what up, boss?
What's up, buddy?
Hey, I got this 36 Datejust from you, brand new.
Yeah.
So the crystal has a massive, big old scratch on it.
How? Brand new watch.
What's up?
A brand new fresh watch.
I have no idea. I'll send you a photo of the scratch. But if I send it back, can you get me another one?
I just replaced the crystal with you. Watch is brand new.
It doesn't look brand new to me, but the scratch is massive.
It shouldn't. Honestly, the watch literally just came out of the AD. When's it dated?
The 10th of April.
Yeah, exactly. No, it came out of the AD. I looped everything. So.
Bro, yeah, no, there's no way this came from the AD like this.
100%.
Okay, I'll send you a picture.
Send me a picture.
Okay, bye. All right, well, it's part of the business. Unfortunately, this was supposed to be a brand new fresh watch, and it isn't, and it wasn't. So we're gonna have to work with the dealer on getting that resolved. But in any case, let's move on to the next one.
Bigger box, bigger watch?
Maybe.
Question mark on that one?
So we got a little bit of packaging, you know, stuffed in here. It looks nice, not too bad, not too shabby. This one is not from a dealer, so let's see how the packaging looks.
We just saw it was stuffed at the top.
Yeah, it was stuffed right there.
Some of this.
Not bad. You know, I think we got some more, you know, down here. You know, unfortunately, I don't see a second label in here. So, guys, you gotta put a second label. You gotta put a second label because if this gets compromised.
Do you just tell them like, hey, I need 2 labels?
Yeah, tell FedEx, hey, I need 2 labels. You know, to put one on the inside and then one on the outside for shipping insurance purposes. Not a bigger box, it's the same sized box. Oh, interesting.
What is that?
I have no idea.
From Rolex?
No, it's just a receipt. And there we go. Boom, Air King is fresh, brand new. We got white tag and the green tag. So obviously we're gonna look at everything, make sure everything checks out, but this one does look a lot more fresh and brand new to me than the other one. But I'm just gonna look here.
We've done some business with the guy that sent it in, so.
Yeah, this looks really good. It looks pretty clean. You know, the main thing to look for on these especially is the smooth bezel, because the smooth bezels, you know, unlike the fluted where there's so much variation, you know, a little hairline here and there, you know, it can kind of blend in. Now with the smooth bezel, you get that scratched and it becomes fairly noticeable pretty quickly. But you know, the Air Kings are really nice watches. I do like the newer Air King, the 126900 over the 116900. Simply because when they added these crown guards and then added that 0 to the 5, it adds a little bit more symmetry within the dial, and then of course the crown itself, it just looks really good. I mean, the crown guards adds a little bit more character to the watch, a little bit more robustness to the watch. So really nice touch, smart updates from Rolex. So this one is very fresh. Yeah, it's only like 2 days old. So very nice. But yeah, we'll get this processed and put into our system. But this Air King right here, we are selling for $9,000. And so if you guys are interested in it or want it, please let me know. Would love to help you out with that. Close that up and then let's get onto the very last. Oh, terrible. Oh yeah, I didn't even rate these. Okay.
Just say it out loud. What do you rate the first one?
Well, so this first one I'm gonna rate as an 8.2. That's a very high score. And it was very well packaged. Everything looked very good, but there was no label on the inside, and that's what I would have preferred. And then right here, I would probably rate this one as 7.4. You know, it was pretty good. I don't really like the brown packaging as much as the bubble wrap. The bubble wrap you can smush a little bit more, make it a little bit better. This one right here, there's a lot of empty space, you know, that kind of, like look at this, look at that. This watch was moving around. And I do know which watch this is. This is another sold order. Basically what that means, and if this is your first time watching, or if you've been watching for a while and you just haven't pulled the trigger yet, or you haven't reached out, I don't know what's stopping you. Put it on your list, do it right now as you're watching this. Here's the number that goes right to me. And if you've been in the market or been wanting to get quoted for some things, man, just give us a shot. We'd love to work with you. Basically, these are sourced watches, which like 2 of these 3, which means that they reached out and said, hey, I've been in the market for this. Here's where I'm seeing the prices. What can you get me this watch for? And that's when I go, well, here's what I'm thinking. Give you the rough estimate, and then if you like the numbers, then I can give you specific numbers, specific watches, throw a few options your way, and then within 2 to 3 days, boom, everything is finalized and you've got the watch on your wrist. So it's what we do, it's what we specialize in. If you think that that's something that you might be interested in, man, please feel free to reach out. We'd love to do business with you. Don't wait, call now. In the meantime, while you're putting that phone number in your phone to save my number, let's see what this very last watch is that we got in. We do more than Rolex, obviously. We do AP, we do Patek, we do Richard Mille, but this right here, Rolex is always number 1, and there's just such a wide range of beautiful pieces from 8, 9, 10,000 all the way to 150, 200,000. They really make a wide range of amazing pieces. So this right here is, you know, we got a few protective tape on there that the dealer had placed, which is always a nice touch. I'll be honest, the packaging itself was not number 1. I would have wanted a little bit more packaging, but the watch wrapping is a 10 out of 10. I mean, this is just fantastic. It doesn't seem like they put too much where it was too much of an issue. They put a little bit of tape on here. Man, this is just fantastic. I'm actually getting a call from a consignor that we're buying a watch from, so let me take this.
Hey, Josh.
Hey, how are you?
Good. Hey, got your email. Do I scan the QR code, or is this something new, or what?
Yeah, it is something new, yeah. So it's pretty much the same process, but you go into FedEx and they'll scan it right there on the spot, and then print the label out for you, and then you can, and there should be some clear-cut instructions attached to that email that kind of just lays out everything. But yes, it is a little bit different, but ultimately it's the same process.
So I'm going to print out the email with the QR code and then take that to the FedEx place. They're going to print the label and put it on the box?
No. You can just open up the email on your phone, and then they can scan it right there from your phone.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So I won't be putting any labels on boxes. I do that at the FedEx place.
You do that at the FedEx place. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So no label inside the box like we used to do?
Well, no. Still have them print 2, and then put 1 label in the box, and then 1 label on the outside, of course.
Oh, okay. See, I usually just seal them up and then take them right over. So
I know, and this is kind of the issue that others have been having, where it's like, well, you know, now I kind of have to leave the box open. But if you can just leave, you can put everything and everything's ready, and then just the very, very last steps are for them just to tape it up after you put the label inside. They'll throw some tape on there for you.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll get it figured out and get it out. Okay. Yeah, this is totally new, so that's why I was calling.
Of course. Yeah. So I should have given you a little bit of a heads up, but yeah, for the most part, it's still, you know, the same process. It's pretty much all the same. That's really the only difference is having them print the label for you and then taping it up. The reason that they're doing this is because people were dropping the watches off at the FedEx hub and then just leaving them there instead of them actually scanning it and taking it. They really want the FedEx employees to scan it and take it and put it behind the desk. And this is the only way to ensure it.
Got it. Then while I have you, I was just going to pack this up, but so her watches, they took like two whole links out of it on the Jubilee. So they're in there, but it's too small to like fit around the pillow that would be in the box normally.
Yes.
Do you want me to just put the watch in like a separate, like plastic holder or something, a little baggie, or?
So you could open up the clasp and then put it in the pillow, and then if you want to add a little bit of bubble wrap or something, so it doesn't jiggle around too much, that should be fine.
Okay, I'll do that then. Okay.
Awesome.
All right, sounds good. I will get it out today. You'll have her tomorrow.
Alrighty, brother. Appreciate you. Let me know if you need anything else.
All right, man. Thanks.
All right. Bye bye.
Okay, bye.
So that piece is actually a really nice one. It's a ladies' date dress. It's 31 millimeter, but it's the mother of pearl diamond dial. So, and it has the hidden clasp bracelet. So it's a really attractive piece. If I'm gonna buy a 31 millimeter, so my wife had a Tiffany blue. That's her real estate colors, Tiffany blue. She had a Tiffany blue dial. We sold that, and it was a 31 millimeter. And honestly, like I liked it, but my wife's pretty tall. She's like 5'8", and so it was a little bit too small on her, in my opinion. But if you are going to get a 31 millimeter, I don't think the Oyster looks very good, in my opinion. Something as plain as the OP, I'm just not a big fan. If you are, it's much better to get a watch like this that has a fluted bezel, mother of pearl diamond dial, beautiful Jubilee hidden clasp. Just overall a really, really attractive ladies piece. I mean, honestly, I'm like really seriously considering just trying to keep that watch if I can. But we are gonna be selling that one. We're selling that one for $13,000 when it comes in. And it's just an overall really attractive watch. So for those of you who are interested, feel free to reach out. Haven't gotten it in yet, but by the time you watch this video, we'll have it in. So very last one right here is the 1165-00LN-0002. That indicates the dial combination. So this one is of course not the Panda, which has the same reference number as this. This one is the black, which does not go for as much as the Panda, but honestly, it does go for quite a bit. The client is gonna be very, very happy with this piece. It's in very, very good condition. This one I believe is a 2022. Let me check here and see. 2023, even better. He was wanting a 2022 or more, and then I was able to quote him for a 2022, but I actually had found a 2023 for just as good a deal. And I said, hey, I've got the same price, same watch, but it's actually a late 2023. And he was just like, that's amazing. Like, thank you. So yeah, really, really happy to get this one in. Congratulations to the client on this. Congratulations to the client on when we fix this little crystal issue. Congratulations to you. And then this Air King. The Air King's for sale, but honestly, I have a couple clients that have been wanting one, and so I'm gonna try to reach out to them and see what I can do. Usually when I sell Air Kings, I'm selling them to CEOs or large companies that buy them for their employees, sales, when they meet sales goals or meet their quarterly goals, what have you. It's a really great watch to give away because it doesn't show, or it shows that you're willing to give a friggin' Rolex, but it's on the lower end of the Rolex scale. So still a highly respectable watch. When we're talking about $8 to $9 to $10,000, it's around $8,000 from Rolex. From us, it's around $9. It's still a very, very attractive, very great watch to have. So if you guys are interested in that, please let me know.
So it's Monday at AlphaCrown, and over the weekend we had numerous deals that came to a close, and we were able to seal the deal on multiple transactions with clients. And I have 10 watches in front of me. This one came in this morning. It has a slight scratch on the crystal, so we're gonna have to take care of that and set this one aside because that one's not going out today. But that leaves 9 watches, and they're all Rolex. As you can see, all the green Rolex boxes on the table. We have a 126233 that's going out today. This is a beautiful two-tone Wimbledon dial date just. We've got a happy client. They're super excited about that one going out and then getting to receive that one today. If you notice on there, that is a 36 millimeter. not a 41 millimeter. We also have this Rolex Air King, the 126900 going out. That's a new reference Air King. It's got the crown guards and it's got the 05 at the 1 o'clock indice there on the top right. Now this was a consignment watch and we got it in, we took some pictures of it. We had specific clients in mind that we had in our system. They had mentioned in past conversations about wanting an Air King or, you know, a watch around that price point, you know, sub $10,000 Rolex. We send these pictures to them, and within an hour of receiving this watch, we literally picked this up from the shipping carrier this morning. The watch is sold. So if you're wanting to consign a watch and still move it quickly, then you're more than welcome to give us a call and we'd be happy to help you out. We also have this Rolex Milgauss coming out. This is an owned piece. That one's going out today that was sold, but we did have another one that was consigned, and unfortunately we just, in the middle of, you know, us remodeling here, we weren't able to get that transaction on camera, but that was a quick move as well. That one was in and out within, I think, 2 or 3 days. So this is a beautiful, there you go, beautiful Milgauss. This is the 116400. We have 2 black subs going out today. We have a no date, a 114060, and then we have a date sub. This is a 116610. So you have 40 millimeter, both options here. The only difference, no date complication or date complication. It's entirely up to preference. We have plenty of clients that like the symmetry of this watch, this dial. They don't care to have the date complication. I personally, from experience of wearing multitudes of different watches, whether they're a chronograph or date, no date, I like having the date wheel on my dial. I like being able to see that without having to pull my phone out to check the date. Also, we have a 126710 BL in R that's going out today, commonly referred to as the Batman. This watch was sold for $16,500. And then coming up not far behind, we have the Starbucks. This is a 126610 LV. That's going out today as well. This one was sold for $14,500. And then the last two, last but certainly not least, we have 2 awesome stainless steel sport model Daytonas that are going out. You have, I'll show this one first. The 1165, I'm sorry.
I'll show them side by side.
Yeah. You have the 116500LN and the 116500LN. Obviously, the clear difference is the dial color. So black ceramic bezel, black dial, black ceramic bezel with a white dial, popularly known as the Panda. Now, if you want the white dial, you're gonna spend like $5,000 more than the black dial. I like them both, but honestly, if you have the cash, go ahead and, you know, get the white dial and then flex that watch on your wrist. It's a beautiful watch. I've had the pleasure of wearing both of these before, and obviously really like the Daytona. I've got a Daytona on today. Let's say you're at a corporate event or you're at a party or whatever it may be. You walk into the room, the people there that know watches, they're automatically gonna recognize that guy's wearing a Rolex Panda Daytona. If you walk in with a black dial, black bezel, you know, Daytona, it might get mistaken as a black sub. I mean, you know, just a quick glance, let's see here. There's similarities there. So,
yeah, but from afar,
you know, from afar, it's like, you know, someone might not recognize it right off the bat. Comment down below. Do you prefer the Panda? Do you prefer the black dial? Do you think there will ever be a world in where the black dial, you know, surpasses the Panda? If they discontinue that, you know, and maybe they continue doing the white dial. Who knows? Maybe that'll change things. But either way, I wonder. Actually, I was just saying to Josh, it would be crazy if Rolex released a sub with a white dial, and they did, you know, either black bezel or some different colored bezels in there. So we'll see. They didn't do it this last year, but maybe they'll do it in the future. Now, would that make sense for a diving watch to have a white dial? Probably not, because when you're diving, you want your dial color to be dark enough so that your indices illuminate, you know, and you can get an accurate reading on your dive time. But who's really wearing these watches diving anyway? So,
yeah.
But
some
people. We gotta get these orders fulfilled and packaged up and shipped out today. And so this is what we're gonna be working on for the next hour or two. Congrats to everybody that is receiving a beautiful Rolex. Not today, but tomorrow, because we do overnight shipping. So these will be out of our showroom, away from AlphaCrown, in the hands of their new owners. Maybe we'll get some of those unboxings and we'll be able to share them with you guys on the channel. But thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Let's get to work. Let's get to work. Absolutely. Okay, another watch I do want to show you real fast that I had set aside because it's not being shipped out today. It is the 126200 Wimbledon dial Datejust, all stainless steel. I'm gonna show you the two-tone in a second right up next to it. Two-tone is still that area where people either love it or hate it. I personally love it. I do not mind one bit wearing a two-tone watch. I like wearing gold. I think it complements my gold wedding ring. I'll have a silver necklace on occasionally. So that combination, mixing metals with my wardrobe, I do like it. If you like the Wimbledon dial, but you're not a big fan of a two-tone, and you don't like fluted, and you prefer the watch to be maybe not as dressy or flashy, this is a fantastic option for your collection. This watch we have is in fantastic condition, and it's available for $9,000. Complete set, comes with box, papers, watch. Comes with watch. This one is available for $9,000. It's a full set, so if you're interested in that one, please let us know. Complete set, even comes with a watch.